Hi everyone, let me know where you're joining from. Hi Jennifer. Is it snowing for you? It's a weird weather. Hi Star Seeker, good to see you. Hi Brenda. We're just going to give a couple of minutes before we begin. Let me know guys if you're new to me. Hi Sarah. All right, gladness no. Hey Renata. For those who are new to me, welcome. And my name is Srimanju. I do come here on Insighttimer on weekdays. I'm an intuitive healer, podcaster, author, Akashic Records reader. And I do bring in tools and techniques to share with you guys and meditations as well. And those who follow me, thank you guys for showing up and doing this work together. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Tracy. So today we are going to bring in the meditation with Archangel Chamuel. Has anyone connected with Chamuel before? Hi, Kavita. Good to see you. No. Hi, Angel. No. Lovely. Do you guys speak with angels generally? And nothing to do with which religious background we come from. Even if you know there is something bigger than this that we can connect to and get inspired and get the messages, that's where we'll be referring to the divine or the source. And then much easier is to hear through the angels, because the angels frequency is much closer to us, so we can hear them just like our loved ones or the spirits. Generally, most of the people will feel like, oh, my grandmother, I can feel her presence, or grandfather's presence, or my aunt who has passed away when I was younger. I do feel the presence because their frequencies are lower to the earth. And even in that gentle relaxations, it's much easier to connect to them. And always talk about angels because they have literally changed my life for the better side. Like once I realized, like, oh, everyone has got a guardian angel, and we can invoke them and seek and receive guidance. But they're not going to help us with anything unless we have opened up ourselves to receiving. It's like a friend. You need to build a relation with a friend to invite them into your life, and the same with the angels as well. Definitely speak more in your mind, write journal to them, and let them know where you need currently help or divine intervention, because sometimes we do everything and we feel like, hey, I'm done with ideas, I don't know where to go forward with it, and I really need some help here. And this is the moment we can tune in to the angelic realms and ask them for help. Does anyone connect to the angels for parking? Generally, majority of them love that. Fairly new, getting into it, just started, love that. Isn't it amazing, guys, with the angels? And yes, I'll be talking to the angels most of the times, like even silly things it could be, major things it could be, and my husband would be saying like, hey, you're keeping them super busy, like, why are you even depending on them so much? Then my thing is, I don't need to worry. At least I know they are there, I just need to communicate to them. And also, like one of the authors, she was talking about from Ireland, like angels are unemployed, so let's give them some job. So keep them busy. There are so many of them, like, angels for everything in every area. say, for example, you're having an issue with the technology, you can ask angels for rescuing it, or you can ask angels for your food to make it better. Like, if you're new to cooking, so you can ask angels, hey, to make it much tastier. Or you can ask angels for shopping as well, like, car park, as I said. If you lose things, you can ask angels. So there is multiple ways. Like, I do ask angels to keep my children protected. So I don't need to worry about when they're in the school, what's happening, because definitely worry is that negative energy that not only affects the children or the loved ones that we are worried about, but also it's about us as well. It's not going to do any good to us. So no point in harming. And worry, for me, I see it as a contraction energy. And when the energy is contracted, there is not much we can open up and breathe. So definitely hand over your worries to the angels. So the one that I'm going to lead you into a guided meditation is Archangel Chamuel. Archangel Chamuel is one of the favorite angels that I work with, is to bring in the love. So definitely, I think when I scheduled, I didn't even think that, oh, it's a Valentine's month or the love month, as you see everywhere, right? Like the Hallmark thing. But this is more about, like, love for ourselves. Most of us don't even know where to begin the love, loving ourselves unconditionally. And when we don't love ourselves unconditionally, we are always seeking outside to fill us in, but we don't know. It can never be done to us until we start feeling ourselves, like, nothing else. Like, no matter how many people will get you flowers, gift and everything, it's not going to fill us until we are internally seeing ourselves like, oh, I deserve this, I'm happy about myself, or there is this beautiful quality about me that I adore about myself. I would recommend, like, if you're in a place like you're not seeing yourself to be worthy or able to even think that you can love yourself, like, because we're trained that way. Like, we didn't say like, hey, it's your problem. No, most of our society has trained in that, saying that we are not worthy, we don't deserve the best, and we are incapable. Like, we all grew up, right? How many of you grew up hearing, I love you, you're the best child? Like, did you guys? I never heard anyone going through. I think now the parenting is changing, but I think in the 80s, at least, definitely it's not the norm. First thing, they didn't know any better to do it. Like, the society, the teachers didn't know any better as well. Like, these informations like weren't available for them. But now it's about us, how we can come out of that prison and start loving ourselves unconditionally. And why is it not right? Think about it. Like, when you were born, when as a baby, like, you were bringing the smiles and happiness everywhere that you were on. Like, like, you would love to go and hang out with the baby, lift them and play with them the same like you were as well. I'm sure, like, we would have been like touching our feet and putting our toes into our mouth and absolutely in love with our body. But as growing up, we didn't feel that. We weren't told it's normal, and we started disliking ourselves, like, finding fault with ourselves even before anyone can find fault. And this is where Archangel Chamuel brings in the gift of loving ourselves, fills ourselves with seeing the better side of things, even to say, like, hey, you look good today. Like, you are having a beautiful light inside out, or you're having a glow or a shine. So that is where we start being compassionate and kind to ourselves. So think about, like, if you are seeking for help, he is the one or she is the one. Some people feel Archangel Chamuel to be a she or a he. So depending on whatever you are feeling resonating right now, use the gender. Gender is most for the angels that we define with, that we feel comfortable with, like, and for me, it depends on where I need, like, is it my feminine energy is needing or my masculine energy is needing? The gender changes for me as I talk to them. So Archangel Chamuel will help us in putting that across for us and reminding us how valuable we are to ourselves. And also the other thing is Archangel Chamuel as not only feels for us, but also in our relationships. So the more you're content with yourself, the more the content we find in the relationships, because we are not seeking elsewhere, we are seeking within ourselves. So our relationship with our partner, your friend, your parents, anyone, is like you are able to give with effortless, like, so the lesser the expectations are happening, you're serving from the heart, and you're not being offended if you're not receiving the same thing back. So definitely Archangel Chamuel is the guy, is the girl for us to be working with our energies, definitely to invoke more of self-love. For me, another book or the self-work that I did along with Archangel Chamuel for self-love was Mirror Work by Louise Hay. Are you guys aware of Louise Hay? She has a publishing company called Hay House. So that's where my book is published. One of the top leading, she had her awakenings in her 60s, and she started coaching people and started her own publishing company, which is amazing, right? At 60, and she lived until like 90s. So yeah, it's wonderful. Like, you definitely need to get her books. I absolutely love her books. But Mirror Work for 21 days, like, there's a book, and also you can listen to the tape as well. There is a worksheet, like, you start developing how to love yourself. The one of the things I very much clearly remember is like writing to yourself a letter, like, how much you love about yourself. I love you, I love you, I love you, like, repeatedly, like. And other thing is going in front of the mirror and saying, I love myself, and speaking up much clearly. Right now, my voice is clear about it. But before, when I was starting it up like 12 years ago, my voice would be stumbling and stammering, like, what do you mean by you love yourself? Like, is it not an ego thing? Like, how could you love yourself? Maybe for others, it's easier, not for ourselves. Like, definitely. So think about why we should not love ourselves. And for me at the time, I was having this little baby and a 2-year-old. And as I was practicing this, my 2-year-old would go in front of the mirror and say, copy me and say, I love myself. And the little words that were coming out were so cute. And when she could do it, why could I not do, is what I questioned myself. Like, how do I see a gift in my child, but I don't see a gift within myself? So that really thought-provoking and changed. And recently, one of the friends, she started doing a 21 days challenge of the mirror work. I said, let's participate. And I could see so much ease this time. I still have some of the work to be done, as I realized, like, when I was redoing it after like a decade. And I said, oh, all right, okay, these are the tough ones. I still need to work on them, but many of them felt so easy, flow through. Definitely, I would highly recommend mirror work for you guys. Yeah. Laura says, I just got her book. You Can Heal Your Life last night. That's a great bargain, Laura. Yeah, You Can Heal Your Life is my definitely favorite book. And also, I always see the connection between, like, as I do in person or remotely as well, Reiki healing, hands-on healing. And with that, like, I always see the connection between how our emotions are stagnant in our body and where we have discomforts in our body. And I use that as a reference as well, like, when I have the intuition of, like, emotions being stuck in your liver, and what does that mean? Like, what kind of emotion is it? And releasing it. Yeah. So when I was diagnosed with arthritis, like, I didn't understand why I could have like arthritis at 28, which was ridiculous. And then when I found this book, it made me realize, oh, it's about the anger. I was holding on to anger, which is unsaid things, or the things that I would say nobody could understand it growing up. That was a tough challenge I had. So inner emotions were stuck totally in my joints, in my bones, everywhere. So I had this arthritis, but after that, it's no more a chronic, like, now I say it's in the past, not in right now or the future. Yeah. So definitely get that book, guys. So Archangel Chamuel, so what you can do is think about, like, where would you need healing today? Like, as we invoke the angels, we are also going to receive receiving the healing to ourselves, to our heart center. Our heart center is about like love to yourself, being compassionate, to open up with, and then bring that compassion to others. Some people are very, very natural at being kind to others because it's a gift they have developed, or we're told, like trained into it. But afterwards you realize, like at the end of the day, like you are so tired for yourself, you don't have any time for yourself to be nicer to you or have kind thoughts to you. So begin the day with yourself in the morning, like, first thing in the morning, maybe write on the mirror with your lipstick, write I love you. And so that's where you're reminding and having a smile on your face, and you're connecting to your soul first thing in the morning. And this is where you can do the work with Archangel Chamuel, like first thing in the morning, hey Chamuel, keep my day healthy and connected to my soul today. And that makes your heart expand, and with that expansion you are attracting, you're manifesting whatever you want in your life. Like, manifestation is all about the feelings about it and emotions about, and when it's coming from a pure and a great place, so you are welcoming it much easily. Yeah, so it's about your feelings and connection to be open and out. As you get, like, into the meditation and you feel like there is something coming up, you need to journal down. Please do spend some time and let the messages flow in. Let it be much more interactive to you even afterwards. Archangel Chamuel is also going to channel through you later on as well. For those who are very, very new to angels, angelic realm, like, what I can suggest is be open, maybe even start visualizing, like, hey, there is an angel, this is something that I still feel. And see, you plant an idea even if you want to, because that helps you. Like, sometimes it's not natural, everyone, like, if I say orange, to visualize an orange, like, they really need to look and see, feel it before they can say, oh, I see an orange now, like, but for some people, when I say orange, it's much easier, like, in the mind, it comes quicker. So we're all having different talents within ourselves. So utilize the way the best is, rather than giving out to ourselves like, hey, I'm not good at it, I can't see, I never see anything. But notice, what way are you being observant? Like, if you really love to hear the words, then that makes connection perfect. That use that as your strength. Or say, like, I see an angel, I can feel an angel, or even I hear an angel. That's perfectly okay. And Chamuel's energy is with the beautiful light pink color, like, so if you're asking about a relationship with yourself, or with a loved one as well, like, definitely he does help in the relationships with our partners as well, or between the siblings, it could be, or within the children, the mother and the children, or the father and the children, the harmony in the home, he definitely comes in and helps us with. And I use him when I really had, I'm skeptic. So basically, I would be trying with all the angels, like in what way they would be working with me closely, or how would I feel the connection with them. So when I get to know about Archangel Chamuel, so I said, I'll trust it. And I used to have a tone to talk to my husband when I was not into the spiritual side of myself, like, when I'm on a discomfort, my tone would be louder, but it wouldn't be received very well. So of course there would be a dispute there in the house. Then afterwards I realized, oh, right, okay, I can change this, because this is not worth it. And I would ask Archangel Chamuel, please help me set my tone to express what my desires are, what I really want the point to be coming across with much ease. So, and then also I'll be calling Archangel Michael to have the clarity in speech as well. So definitely using Archangel Chamuel in the relationship to set that ambience helped me a lot, like, to respect the person, to explain myself better, and the person even to understand me better from the same frequency as I was coming in from, so that definitely helps you. So give it a try. There is no harm in trying and building a relation with them. And also the things that would have been complicated situations have been much easier as well, with the harmony that has been created. And also, like, if there is a dispute as well, say like, Archangel Chamuel, please clear it up. Like, nobody likes the disputes. energy of it, like, and also confronting. It's not a comfortable thing, like you feel the discomfort, like not only with the relationship of a partner, but in general as well. Like again, you can call in Archangel Chamuel to clear that. And what I noticed again was with that, it was easier if I did a mistake, was easier to say sorry as well, ask for apologies, which was much more, my heart was opening up. It's okay if I did a mistake, I can do that. And that allowed me to apologize to my children as well if I would have not been as I was supposed to be, like, and also hear their point of view as well. So that really helped me with my conscious parenting as well. So Samuel, he is your angel as well. We all have got his presence or her presence, if you feel the female again, like, and bring in the peace and also the love within yourself. So set those intentions and let's go deep dive. Anything's resonating, guys? Are you all looking forward to make the connection? All right, okay, so getting into the meditation. Generally, if you guys are into the soulmates and twin flames as well, Archangel Chamuel helps us with. Just going to open up a file for music and we'll begin. So in the meantime, just relax yourself, get comfortable. Hi, Sib. How are you doing? My friend is in Washington Island. I wonder where that is. Sip, I haven't discovered still Washington quite a lot. I'm still newbie even after 3 years, which is unusual for me not to do much traveling. If anyone isn't from Ireland, I know it very well. Near you and Tacoma. Okay, they're not far. Okay, guys, so just relaxing. You can listen to the music and let it get easier, like, explore yourself with how Archangel Chamuel will be giving you the guidance. Do you feel anything in your heart expansion, goosebumps, or tiny tickle feelings, or like listening, or a sense of knowingness as well, like, or some images being shown? Just be open, like again, like a little child, be in that exploring mind and see what comes up, just have that excitement. Yeah. And no matter how many times you try to connect and you haven't felt it, but let's begin as a, again, like a first time, and let's see how they are going to present to you today. With that, just take it in easy and relax. As long as you're not driving, it's perfectly okay to continue the meditation. But if you are, and maybe you can listen to the replay on my YouTube channel later. So get comfortable, relax in. Taking a deep breath and breathe out, relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your feet, and breathe out. As you're breathing in, breathe in the calmness, and breathe out any tensions. Let your mind relax. Taking a deep breath. And as you breathe in, imagine there is a beautiful blue light traveling up your toes, across your feet, and into your ankles. And as you breathe out, allow any tension in this area to gently flow out into the ground below. And just invoking Archangel Michael, Archangel Michael, Archangel Michael, to shield and protect us as we begin our journey to connect with Archangel Chamuel and the other angels who are going to show up and give us a message or a connection to make us feel more loved, receiving more love to become much easier, setting your intentions. And now as you breathe in, the beautiful blue light travels up from your ankles into your calves, and moves up to your knees. And as you breathe out, allow any tension in this area to gently flow out into the ground below. And as you breathe in, the blue light travels up from your knees, into your thighs, up into your hips. And as you breathe out, allow any tension in this area to gently flow out into the ground below. And as you breathe in, the beautiful blue light travels around your hips and into your pelvis. The blue light travels all around your lower torso and into the base of your spine. And as you breathe out, allow any tension in this area to gently flow out into the ground below. And now as you breathe in, the beautiful blue light travels all around your shoulders, releasing any knots and tensions. It flows gently down into your upper arms, your lower arms, and into your fingertips. And as you breathe out, any tension in this area gently flows down into the ground below. Now breathe in the beautiful blue light up into your throat and into your neck. The light releases any blocks in your throat, and you find it easier to express yourself creatively. And now the blue light moves up into the back of your head. And as you breathe out, any tension in this area gently flows out into the ground below. And watch as the blue light moves up into your ears, helping to heal your hearing. Now it moves into your chin and into your mouth, into your nose, to your eyes, forehead, goes all the way down to the crown of your head. And you know that the earth will recycle anything that you have given and turn it into light. You know now that you're filled from your toes to the top of your head with beautiful blue healing light. And as you gently breathe in and out, you are aware of healing taking place all over your body. And take a few moments to enjoy this wonderful feeling. How beautiful it is to be filled with healing blue light. How happy and content you are. And now gently bringing your attention to your heart center, located at your chest, and dropping your attention to your heart center. And think about a beautiful experience that you felt loved, either as a child or something that is from recent times. Or imagine in your mind's eye, what does it feel to be loved unconditionally? Just visualize and feel that energy all around your body. And as you go into that beautiful portal, you notice your guardian angel and Archangel Chamuel presenting and accompanying you on this journey. You may feel Archangel Chamuel's presence in pink light or shimmering pink. And notice, does either side of your body feel any different? Do you feel cold, tingly? As you establish your connection with Archangel Chamuel in the way you feel comfortable with, share your portal, share your experience with him the last time you felt loved, or your imagination. And give him the permission and invite him into your life, expanding that beautiful experience to come in multiple times. Feel the energy expanding. Do notice he can feel and sense and he can listen to you. And he's sharing a gift back to you. Put your left hand palm forward and receive the gift he's sharing with you. And as you receive and open your palms, you notice a beautiful pink quartz crystal in the love heart shape. And this crystal is going to be placed on your heart chakra, which allows the deep intentions to be flowing in with ease. And notice as you place this crystal on your heart center, your energy field is expanding. And you're recreating some of the memories in the way that is feeling safe and expanding your energies. And now he's taking you deep into the woods, into the forest. You feel more content, more belonging as you're walking in the forest, and notice your feet on the ground, on the warmth with every step. And with every step forward, you're owning yourself with everything that you wear and you are and you're going to be. And he takes you down inside the forest, and there you notice a beautiful waterfall, which is in beautiful shimmery pink color. This is a magical waterfall, and you get excited and you go down to the waterfall. And get inside the water, and it's totally safe and secure. And as the water, this magical water, it comes in contact with you from your crown center to the toes, you are feeling more refreshed. It's washing out all the toxic emotions, all the toxic energies that are residing in your auric field, in your chakras, and allowing you to expand. And you're becoming that little inner child, being playful, having fun with the water and splashing. And you notice Archangel Chamuel and your guardian angel by the side. And this beautiful waterfall is filling you with all the lost soul parts in this journey where you didn't feel loved, where you didn't feel belonged. It's filling you with beautiful, loving vibes. Bringing the power back to you. And now you hear the guidance from Archangel Chamuel. You may hear through the words or the images or sense of knowing. Thanking for that wisdom that you're receiving, and knowing that you can always connect with Archangel Chamuel, angels, and your guardian angel anytime through your mind's eye. And you gently come out of that waterfall. And as you come to the side, you notice your body is dry and you feel recharged, refreshed, and filled with deep energies. And you notice you're much lighter. And you slowly start walking back with a newfound love and belongingness to yourself. And as you're walking back, you notice the energies that has been spread out are back to you. Which are making you comfortable and gently wrapped in like a cocoon. And now thanking Archangel Chamuel as you come to the end of the forest, giving a hug and knowing that you're going to connect back again. And with next breath, you're gently coming back to your body, into the room that you began this journey, and bringing back that beautiful memory of the last time you felt loved or you recreated that image. And now it's much brighter, much stronger. You feel the expansion from your heart center. And now visualize yourself with that profound energies in front of a mirror and saying to yourself, I love myself. And say with your name, and feel that energy is. And if you're comfortable, say it out loud. Let the tears shed and welcome this new energy of being comfortable with yourself and owning yourself. And you notice you still have that beautiful rose quartz crystal, and it's always going to be with you energetically. And always it's going to remind you how worthy you are, how loved you are. And it's going to give you a peace and a harmony with your own self and with the relations outside you. And gently taking another deeper breath and breathing out, feeling the connection of the body on the chair, on the couch, becoming aware. To the count of 10 to 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, wiggling your toes, 6, 5, wiggling your fingers, 4, 3, becoming aware of your shoulders, 2, 1. Thanking Archangel Michael for his beautiful protection and beautiful healing blue light and your guardian angels. Taking a deeper breath and opening your eyes when you're ready. And if you have felt, received a message, make sure you are taking a note of it and allow this beautiful energy to flow. Welcome back. Have some water to ground yourself. Welcome back, everyone. How are you guys doing? Let me know who felt the energy of Archangel Chamuel, and just check in with your heart how you feel right now. Do you feel that expansion within yourself, the glow, the inner strength? The infusion of the energies will be there with us for a good while, next few days. You will be reminded constantly how beautiful you are inside out and how valuable you are. Either you get compliments, take it in well, with the new profound clarity to love yourself I said, like, if we don't love ourselves, who else can we truly love? If we can only love ourselves and receive better. Thank you, Renata. Thank you, Amanda, for your donation. Much appreciated. Lovely guys, those who are new, if you like this energy connection, you can follow me. And so you get notifications when the next lives go on. And also you can join our circle, which is Experience Healing with Srimanju. Definitely, I think the groups or the circles are shifting slightly. So yeah, but I'll be posting up when the events are coming up as well. So we have a little tribe there. And if you feel called for the energy exchange, you can click on the donation and make a donation. It doesn't really matter how big or small it is. And that helps us, Insighttimer teachers, and also the Insighttimer platform to be up and running and able to hold us all in this beautiful matrix. And the other way to support our work is by, when you listen to one of the tracks, leave a message. There are a couple of guardian angel meditations and archangel meditations, Zadkiel meditation up on the tracks. So yeah, if you love this, those will be a little more deeper as well. So do check them. Thank you, Renata, for your donation. Much appreciated. So welcome back, guys. So do, like, if you're a journal person, write down in your journal, I love myself. I love your name, and say it out, like, the more, like, occasions. And if you have young children, it's easier to practice with them because they don't have much filters. And the more you're saying, the more they're hearing, and they're more able to react as well. Yeah. So you got someone that you can hold the accountability with, and remind each other, like, because they don't have many filters they are receiving, especially ages like 8 and below are much easier. But above, like, just like us, we need some effort, we need some reminding to be done, and some work to be done. Is anyone feeling lightheaded? Did you sense or did you feel Archangel Chamuel or the pink light? Let me know. I'm curious to know what your experiences were like. Felt the sparkling pink light, yeah. I love the waterfall, the took too, like, yeah, with that beautiful glittery, more than the water, it was that energy, it was amazing. When we are with the angels' presence, it just makes us feel secure. And they keep us that beautiful cocoon feeling, like, you feel comfortable. Nothing else really matters to us in that moment. Yeah. So definitely it's totally like invoke the energies more often, like, Archangel Chamuel for love, Archangel Michael for protection and the strength, like, definitely the more that you're calling upon, the more you're feeling yes, you have a purpose, you have something, some reason to do the work, and you are working towards it. Yeah, definitely the strength comes in. Magical pink light. Yeah, it was amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you, Vita. And definitely it doesn't mean that we'll be seeing angels always in that big, huge, gigantic wings that we would have seen in the churches or the angel figures. It could be even a spot of light, like, definitely for me, that was the beginning when I saw or felt my angels around me was with the light images. Yeah, not the big wings. And also psychologically, deep inside you, you are looking for what you are being shown all the time, like, somewhere if you grew up going to the church often, seeing those angeline figures, So you are expecting the same thing to happen and it may not match up. But when you are coming from a place of, hey, I don't know what it feels like, let's see what it is going to be like, and that is going to be a magical experience. Yeah. So anytime you're making a connection, and ask yourself, let me check out what this is going to be like and bring that about. Yeah. So the next live I have is compassion to our body, which goes very well with today's topic, which is on the Tuesday, Feb 8th at 12 o'clock. So if you could join, that would be lovely. Once we finish up this, you might be getting on the side, so you can click attend and you get a reminder before. Yeah. Thank you, Geraldine. Thank you so much, guys. And enjoy this moment and definitely be that little child exploring what the angelic realms are, and use them, utilize that space, utilize their beautiful gift they are here to give us. And always remind yourself that you have a pure heart. You are a beautiful soul inside and out. And no matter how much work we need to do, but also we need to remember our strengths. Yeah. Was having to work, so couldn't experience fully. Laura, definitely, like, but yeah, we need to be in that focus state. You can listen to the replay on my YouTube. You can find the link in my bio. Yeah, hope you enjoy that afterwards. But glad you could be with us, like, and understand where it is. And even like, your other meditations later on, you can even go by visualizing, hey, yeah, this is where I'm going to go, and see, feel the energies. So thank you guys so much for hanging out and being here and meditating with all of you. It's so good, so fun. So definitely continue this and have a wonderful day, rest of the day, and the rest of the week. We'll see you next Tuesday. Thank you so much. He's looking at an article about a fertilizer fire and see, and it had a picture with an angel in it. Oh, that's interesting. That's wow. Yeah, definitely. Like, once we are open up, you will be seeing, I see the angel figurines in the clouds as well. So do notice, like, you'll be seeing the images through the clouds, through the water. It could be like, and it could be some artwork as well, even though it's not intentional to have that angel there. They'll be popping up and reminding us. Great, you got to see the angel there. That's lovely, Laura. Hold on to that image. Yeah, the way they are showing up to you. I love that. So thank you, guys. Have a wonderful day. Lots of love. Namaste. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu.